I want to acknowledge and thank colleagues for their solidarity and support for our colleague Deputy Martin Kenny. Martin Kenny won't be deterred by this, as troubling and as concerning as it is. And while I disagree with a lot of the sentiment expressed by Senator McDowell, I agree with him in that I want to have the debate about direct provision. I want to have the debate, certainly, about the lack of dealing with the facilities, the processes, the needs, the care that is required by the people who are coming to this state to seek refuge. I want to talk about the rise of the right in this state. I want to talk about how they're able to exploit the economic ideology-driven decisions that are causing poverty and deprivation in this state that is ripe, fertile ground for the right to exploit. So I want to talk about that in the course of that debate. I also want to talk about what Senator Gavin said and the use of Shannon Airport to displace a lot of these people from the Middle East. I want to talk about why the Irish Defence Forces are moving from rescue status, search and rescue in the Mediterranean, to drifting ever closer to a European army. I want to talk about all of that in the round, and I particularly want to afford everybody the opportunity in this House to, like Deputy Kenny, take a stand in support of people who are vulnerable, who are coming to this state, fleeing some of the awful devastation being inflicted upon people anywhere in the world, much of it via Shannon Airport, the Irish shame. I want to raise Lasca Hirlach too, and to commend the initiative, the latest initiative yesterday by Ireland's Future. Over 1,000 signatories from the civic world, the political life, academia, the arts, sport came together in this state this time to respectfully ask the government to prepare for new constitutional horizons, not to fall into the Brexit trap of constitutional change coming about ill-prepared or ill-informed. I think it's a responsible, I think it's a prudent call. I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's a conversation within broader Irish life that mirrors the conversations that's happening in boardrooms, that's happening in club rooms, that's happening even in this chamber on occasion, that identifies the very real need to have an inclusive and engaged and informed conversation about where we want to be. The Constitution compels us to do that. Lasky Hirlach, the Good Friday Agreement allows us and affords us the opportunity to deliver that for people. So, tus moi, Latin Hebrew, good starts half the work. I want to just use today to, through the leader, reiterate that call from Ireland's Future, yet another impressive initiative calling on the government to get ready. Well said, Senator.